Hi guys, this is Troy from Australian Guitar Channel, and that was Even Better Than The Real Thing by U2. Had a request for this, and I know there's not a particularly good lesson for this out there, which is funny because it was such a massive song and still gets played a lot around the place today. This has got a pitch shifter, which you heard at the start there, which it kind of spans a couple of octaves. So if you want to be able to play this, you'll need a pitch shifter. I'm using my friend's Korg Toneworks pitch shifter for this. And there's also a little bit of slide in it as well, as you could see. The Edge played this one on a Rickenbacker guitar. I don't have a Rickenbacker, so you get my Telecaster. And there's clearly just the Edge doing his brilliant Edge thing with multiple guitar layering going on. So I've done it as best I can for one guitar. And so I hope you like what I've put together here. There's all sorts of massive U2 effects going on, obviously a lot of delay and reverb as Edge uses and all sorts of stuff going on. So I've really focused on the chords and the notes that you can hear. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoy it. I want to do more U2 stuff. I'll add this to my new U2 folder. I've also got a Crowded House folder and an In Excess folder, if you will, on my channel. So check those out. All right, and let me know what you think and like and share these around. That's how I get this channel bigger, is by you folks sharing these lessons around. All right, so let me know what you think, and I will see you next week. Bye. All right, so Even Better Than The Real Thing. Now let's start with the pitch shifting bit at the start. I'm using this Korg Toneworks pedal lent to me by my friend. All right, so what I'm doing at that start is it's just basically part of an A chord. You'll start off hitting that A string, and then you can do a few different things. One is to just hit the A note on the 7th fret of the D string and just hit that note, and then hit that 7th fret note, and then hit the pedal. Alright, so it's just a full press down of the pedal, if you will. Or also, to get closer to the sound what the Edge is doing, place the on the 5th fret of the B and E strings, do your first finger. So you're going to go like this and hit the D string and the B and E strings like this. Alright, as you're hitting those bottom notes, make sure you hit the pedal, alright? Full pelt. Okay, so first approach, and then the fuller sound. Oops. Okay, and that's basically the intro. That's all it is. All right, so let's after we've got that intro bit, we've got the chords, which the chords you got to have for this song are only A, G, and D, and there's also a B minor 7 in there as well. But the first guitar line you hear after that intro is this. Okay, which is just open A, then 6th fret on the G string, half tone bend, and then 5 to 7 on the A, 5 to 4 on the D. Okay, the verse. Let's do the verse chords, which is just A to D. One more chance, you will be satisfied. With that line going on. And then give me 2 more chances, you won't be denied. Alright, so it's just A to D, that's all it is, before it goes into the pre-chorus. Okay, so that's only A to D in that section of the verse. Okay, then it goes into the pre-chorus. You're the hardest swell to the swell my bass, blow right through you like a breeze. So the chords of the pre-chorus. G add 9, do a G chord, and put your pinky on the 5th fret down the bottom there. Put your thumb over the top if you want. You can also do a G add 9 like that. Play a G chord and put your first finger on the second fret on the G string. But I think it sounds better like this. Here's where it's always been. B minor 7. In between, give me D. D sus, back to D, back to A. All right? Now, of course, it's huge edge overdub, so just you kind of might want to do a G. Pretty light strumming. B minor 7, D. All right, and then we go into the chorus, which is you're the real thing, better than the real thing. And the guitar line you can hear is octaves going over above that, which is this. So it's funky. Octaves on 9th and 12th frets on the E note, on the G and E strings. And then 13, 12, 10 on the B string with the octave underneath. All right? Okay, and that is the chorus. Chords underneath. Again, just A, G, D. A, G, D. Okay? Up to you how you arrange this. If you got a band, keyboard player or other guitarist could do the chords, well, you do the octaves or vice versa, all right? So that is basically intro, verse, chorus. Not a lot of sections going on, just a lot of masterful sound creation going on by the Edge. So it's probably time we get into the slide solo now, okay? Okay, so we start the solo off with the slide, which is going from a D to an A note. I like to do it single note. Okay, 3rd fret right up to the 10th fret on the B string. Okay, so it does that line twice. And then we've got this line here. So 13, 12, and 10 on the B string. Okay, the next line is this. Okay, I apologize, my slide playing is not quite what the Edges is, but I'm close. And the next line is this. Next line is this, so we're going up on the 13th, 15th, 13th, and 10th on the B string. All right. I don't think the Edge has got that fast vibrato like I'm doing. I think he's got more of a slow vibrato. Next little line is like this. I'm up on the 10th fret on the E string. And I'm going, let me play it without the slide. And then I do a quick run right up. Okay. And then, now let me play that with the slide. And the next little bit. And the next is the last little bit. So I'm putting the 15th fret on the B string right now. I'm going 15th, 13th, back up to the 15th, then up to the 17th, all on the B string. And then I'm doing the 17th fret notes with heavy vibrato on the B and E strings. All right, let me do that bit again. And then the last little bit here is just going from... Okay, we're going from the 20th fret to the 17th. Now, I assume the Edge is using the slide. Sounds pretty flat there, so I'm just going to use my fingers. Okay, and that's the end of the slide. So then it goes back into a verse with this slide underneath. Okay, so we're using 15th, 13th, 12th, 10th frets there. And then it's got this great little thing here where it's 8th to 10th frets. Just goes up and down on those notes. All right, and that's the last little slide bit of the solo. Then it goes back into a chorus. Okay, so the rest of the song is just that outro chorus, all right? So with the chords A, G, and D, and that famous octave line underneath. Okay, guys, and those are all the guitar parts. I really hope that was worthwhile for you. Let me know what you think of this lesson. I really hope it helped you. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.